I don't know why it does that. Welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Hi B, I think you've got sound now. I don't know what does that. It's set on default for the Logitech, but I don't know. It just seems, I don't know, it just does what it wants to do. Hope you had a good week. Hope you're having a good weekend. Come on, you Wes. Get out of my coffee. Door's shut. It's overcast out there. It looks like it's going to rain. So he'll probably misbehave because he can't go out. So I used a little bit of nougat, 178. Now I'm using sanguine, 188, I think. Yep, 188. What's new? Anything exciting? Nothing here, pretty quiet week. Don't think I've got any goss or exciting stories at the moment. Commonwealth Games are on at the moment, which I love. So I'll be glued to that for the next 2 weeks. What's for brekkie? I'm good, no brekkie yet. Just setting up video for Smallfest. Is that smog as in the dragon smog? Lord of the Rings. Hi Selena. Thank you for being here. Pretty quiet this morning. Nothing exciting. Just grab a darker colour. Cold grey number 6, 235. Just a bit of shadow under here. What? It's not often he meows, really. He's pretty quiet. A little bit of brown ochre 182. How are you? I'm good. How are you? It's a dragon event. Oh, nice. Is it the page from the other day? Yes, this is part 2 of Fairy Miracles, page 11. Just get a bit of the cocoon done. I haven't grabbed any more pencils. It's the same colours. Just making sure I go right up to the edge. A little bit of cream. A friend of mine that likes to colour a bit put me on to a lady called Kirsten Walsh the other day. She lives in Torquay. She does workshops, colouring, things like that. She does portraits. Absolute, like, really, really good. Extremely good. Her portraits really do look like photos. They are amazing. But they're $180 for the workshop. It's like, well, I'm not onto the technical side, as far as I'm concerned. Just, you know, it can be as technical as you want, but just pick up a pencil and colour and enjoy what you do. If you like the technical side of it, go for it. But for $180, I said, no, if you want, you can come over and I can teach you what I know for free. That's a lot of money, but it would be an awesome workshop to go to. Certainly pick up new skills and learn new things. I didn't know what pencils she used, so I had a look when I got home, and she uses luminance. No worries, babe. Is it the day? Friend sent me 2 colouring books for my birthday. Oh, lovely. And happy birthday to you, girl. I hope you had a good day. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for being here. Should have told her to send me the white pencils because mine is as small as bees. Have you? Alright, just have a drink of my coffee before it goes cold, as usual. Alright. Cocoons happening. I finished my lioness. I'll show you a bit later on. Okay. Cream, orange. See how we go with those. No, don't think I'll use any of those at this stage. So I'll start off with I'll do the centre one. Start off with cream. So I did say I'd get some, I'd do the background, start on the background, but yeah, as you can see, I didn't. If I'd stopped playing House of Fun, I keep saying to myself, I should be colouring. I'm just, as I'm doing this, I'm just thinking about what colour I'll do the inside of the flowers. It's a good day for colouring. That sky out there is pretty ominous. It's supposed to rain. Friends up the road, he has a couple of show cars. He's got like a gold coloured panel van. It's quite beautiful colour actually. And they just took off this morning. They're doing a bit of a, not a car show, they're doing a bit of a, what do they call it? They're just going on a drive, apparently. But yeah, it's a show car. Hi Christina, thank you for being here. Sneaks in. Chalky Sprite Girl beat you, Christina. Yeah, you did. What are we colouring with today? We are colouring in Fairy Miracles Part 2, page 11, and I am using polychromos today. It's hot and sticky here in UK, really humid. Close mate are hard to sleep. Yes. We've got the Commonwealth Games on at the moment, so that's another thing that we'll have to be preoccupied for the next 2 weeks. Like the Commonwealth Games, Olympics, Aussie Open tennis, Wimbledon, and the cricket over summer, day-nighters. So I've limited my colour palette. So I'm just doing a light layer of cream at the moment. Nothing's been happening, guys. It's been really quiet. Haven't been anywhere, done anything. But I did say last week that some filthy person, and sorry, I don't want to offend anyone, but it is what it is. They took a dump in the hallway near the showers, near the pool. And apparently, blowing up the cleanup quit after that. That was the final straw. So that's the only goss that I've got. Some disgusting person. Love to catch him out. Oh, some idiot. Push the button on the spa again, turn the heating off. And the only way they can fix it up is one of the managers, and I think maybe the homeowners too. I think they can do it. They have to reset it. So, of course, everything starts going cold again. What the hell is wrong with people? Honestly. I didn't realise that it was being held here today. Oh, Lisa. I was listening to a Wheel of Time and colouring. No more mystery dumps. No, just the one. But the cleaner apparently quit. That was the final straw. Alright, that's cream. And now sanguine 188. Make sure I don't catch my sleeve on the corner of the page. So what's been happening with everyone else? What are you all working on? So we'll just come out lightly as we come down the pedal. I was watching the Commonwealth Games last night. It's like, it's pretty late. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, I want to keep watching it, but I'm streaming in the morning and I have to go to bed. And then I woke up this morning 5 minutes before the alarm went off. And it's like, oh, I don't want to get up. So as I come out down here, I will do just a very, very light shade. Just a little tinge of sanguine. Just listening to Wheel of Time and colouring. I don't know what Wheel of Time is. I don't blame her. I know, it's disgusting. I started Rima Berman this week. Something a little different for me. She's got some good books. Sherry, hey Sherry, Heather, I will be home soon and we'll pop back in, see you in a bit. No worries, girl. I'm trying to start another Jashly pick. There's a bunny and a whole bunch of other stuff. I see it's cute. Alright, sanguine. Now, shade darker. Venetian Red 190. Just gotta keep making sure I don't catch the page on the sleeve. So, yeah, I was talking about a lady, one of my friends here that likes to colour as well. She only does like basic colouring. I said, all you need is a bit of patience. She goes, I haven't got any patience. But yeah, it would be nice to go to the workshop. And then I was looking up luminance, and they have 100 set now, not just 76. For those that didn't know, I didn't know till I had a look the other night. I don't look because I'm not getting any. I found them at Jackson Art, which is in Australia, for $3.77, and that is a good price. But they're out of stock till the 11th of August. And there were other places, Amazon $4.29, and there was some other art store, which art stores do and charge like Wounded Bulls, and $595. It's like from $3.77 to $5.95. Oh goodness me, you know, it just goes to show the markup. And I know, you know, they had to survive and all that sort of stuff, but that's a hell of a markup. Here comes the cat. What are you doing? What you doing? Hello. You say hello to everyone. Don't walk on my keyboard. You're smooching up to this. What are you doing? Get out. Can't have that. That's my coffee. Oi. You know, you got me good the other day. Attack mode. Now, a bit of sand gleam. And back to the Venetian red. And I'll go a little bit firmer. Just at the top of the petals. Now, not use that. No, I won't use that one. I'll use this one. Burnt Sienna 283. And back to the Venetian red. But have you picked a colouring book to complete yet? Oh God, I forgot about that. I'll see how this reader one goes. Yeah, right. You're going to finish a reader one. You got me thinking I couldn't choose either. It's like the Holbein at the art shop is crazy. I know. Yeah, that's another set that I won't be getting. I hate phone calls during streaming. Told Liz to go away. So I was like, oh, calls during stream, so I end up having to turn on Do Not Disturb option. I know, how dare they cut into our colouring sessions. We've got our priorities right. playing with the sharpener at the moment. No, you know what he's just done, don't you? There's not a lot in it. Good one. Hang on, guys. I'll just go and get the brush and pan and clean this up. Yeah, don't spread it everywhere. So he's going to misbehave because the door's shut. And I'm not leaving it open because it's too cold. Get over it, cat. What are you doing? I'm not opening it. It's too cold. There's no way those shavings would sit on the floor for 2 hours and not get scattered from here to eternity. So, sorry for that little four-legged interruption. Hang on. What does it say? Hi to us. I love when Shadow starts. She's hysterical. Yeah. Knocked the pencil sharpener off the table. He certainly did. 450 Prismas. 3 packs. That would set us up for good on Prismas. Yes, I have about that. Shadow is a brat. Yeah, I've got another brat here. My full sharpener fell on the floor today. Oh. My shadow is a pain in the ass. You got a shadow as well, Christina. Yep. I'm surprised I was nice about it. Usually I'm a brat. But that took ages to clean up. Brush and pan, or there wasn't much in it, luckily. A vacuum cleaner. Okay, I'm set up for tomorrow. Baby dragon, here I come. Aww. Cool. And that's something I was thinking about doing the other day, last week, when I was picking a book. I found a dragon on one of the House of Fun games, and I was saying last week, it's so pretty. Just gorgeous colours. A lot of colour, but just gorgeous. And I wanted to get a photo of it, which I haven't done yet, and colour in one of Anastasia Caldereva's books, because I love those dragon books, and of course I'm hoarding them. I'm not really touching them. Green Gold 268. Should be right. Well, I mean, I can go back and watch the video and get the colours when I do the other flowers, but I should be writing them down. But I'll vary them up a little bit in colour. Oops. Back to the green gold. This is such a popular colour. A lot of people like it. So I have my Prismas here, and some of those Prismas that I've got would be from the original set, which I think 2017 I got my first set. A few of the original, especially the pinks, but yeah, there's still a couple that would be from the original set. Then I've got 2 sets stashed because I saw them at decent prices and I knew that they would go up. And then I've got this clear container that's got a heap of open stock in it, which is an expensive way of doing it, but I'd start to get low and it's like, oh, I'm using that colour and I don't want to break into the new set. I don't want to touch them. I still want to finish off the old set. So you go buy open stock, like say green gold, but you know, like the Prismacolors, but burnt umber you use a lot, you know, colours. So you go and buy open stock for it so you don't break into your new set. Yes, you can hear it over there carrying on, playing around, scooting around. And I've got the heater on, but my legs are still cold. So I'm using green gold at the moment. Just a little bit of burnt sienna, not too dark, because it is a brown. And I want the orange to be a bit darker in a few places, but I don't want it to be brown. So I'm going to use the burnt sienna, a little bit of Venetian red, and then the sanguine. And they're all polychromos. You didn't get invited to the Dragon event, you just decided to colour an image. Good on you, B. But it's so hard for me. I love my Prismas, but can't afford a whole set, so I had to just buy a few each month of open stock. Yep. And then you don't, I mean, there's 150 colours and you might not use them all anyway. You just use the main ones you like. And of course there is smaller sets available. But a lot of us do have full set syndrome. So we build up as we go. But when I saw that lady, when I looked her up and I thought, what are those pencils she's using? I'm not sure. So, oh, she's using luminance. So, yeah, no. That's not happening. And some people like them and some people don't. I've heard different opinions about them. And for the price, well, you want to be liking them. I've got my Pablos there. I don't mind the Pablos. So I have the green gold. I'm just putting a few tinges of orange sanguine through. Same with this side. A few more lines. Now for yellow ochre 185. Just lightly at first. Luminance are overrated. Yeah. How are you doing, Mona? A long time since I chatted with you. Hi, Mona. Not worth the price. No. No, I figured I could do without them. What is it about them, though? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Be nice to say they've got Karen Diaz. It's their top of the range. It's like price-wise, they're expensive. But, you know, you can see artists do Crayola and you know, cheap brand pencils and do an amazing job. So, hello, it's been ages. How are you doing? I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. Your back is healing great. Oh, that's good. I mean, I've never heard of them before until after I joined all kind of colouring groups, and I'm like, what are they like? I know there's so that much stuff out there. It's not funny. I would go Arteza over them seriously. They are scratching and weird. Some colours are lovely, but most not great. Prefer Pablo. Yeah, see, and I've got Pablo there. Thank you very much to Melody. I'm going good. Been working so much that I haven't been out on leave. On leave now though, UP. So glad you're healing and well and total warrior. Yep. Sarah, you're back home now. Hi, Lulu. I always revert to Polly's and Prisma. Yeah, so do I. Yeah. And I like my Arteza as well, that Kimmy sent me. Admittedly, I'm also sort of watching training camp go on YouTube with the Ravens football players. Prisma quality is just so subpar anymore. Yeah, they have gone down apparently over the years. Lisa, you need to slow down, lady. Yeah, I have quite a few sets here, and of course I've downloaded bloody House of Fun again, and that's all I want to damn well do. I had a bit of a splurge the other night, and I weren't really paying, so I went through 9 billion. Wasn't really happy with myself because they're hard to get, the coins. So wasn't happy, and it's like, delete it. I need to get back to colouring. This is ridiculous. But it's nice at night time to just be in winter and everything. Curl up on the couch. Just a bit of telly in the background, especially Commonwealth Games. And just colour and just chill out and enjoy the couch. Curled up under the blanket, hot water bottle on my feet, hot chocolate. So I'm just using the cream, smooth it out a little bit. 2 hours later, and we have one petal done. Going a bit heavier towards the outside. Might put a little bit more orange into that bit of sand green. And you could even grab a bit of white, a bit of highlight in there if you wanted to. Just making sure I go right up to the edge. Hello, Brat Pack. You're back again. You've had a couple of visits today. And you can always darken the colours up too if you want. You can have them light. You can do whatever you like. It's your book, as they say. No. I better put that lid on properly too. I don't think he broke it. I hope not. Stop eyeing that off, you. Alright, for the next one, a bit deeper and a bit of shading. Start off with the brown ochre. See, he can't go outside at the moment. Well, he can, no fire at the door, but it's just cold. So he's getting up to mischief. Might put a bit of and I can even probably get one of the Toolie arts out and get rid of that black line a little bit. I probably should do... No, I'll wait for that. I'll do that later. Oh. See, I don't even look too much at stuff anymore. That greasy and don't layer well. What is that? Oh, Widows are a great Prisma substitute. Polys are different. The Prismacolor, they last so much longer as the firmer pencils, but I love them. They layer well and have beautiful colours. You reckon the Polys last longer than the Prismacolor be? No, Widows are terrible, not like Prismacolor. No, I wouldn't compare the two myself personally. Oh, I'm going to kill the cat in a minute. Here's what B said, they're greasy and don't layer well. Widows only work well on tan-tone paper. I don't mind them. Amy sent me a set, and I don't mind them, but they're certainly not up, you know, they're not up the top of my list. I wouldn't get more. I would much prefer to use Polys or Prismas. Still in the show, he's been a right raw little horror. I do find my Prism, I do 1.5 picture. Pencils is gone. I like the colour range of the Polys and everyone has good things to say about them, so I think they will be the next set I go for. Yeah, I do love my Polys. I did my Prismas and a 1.5 picture, the pencil is gone. My pencils, the first set I got in 2017, and I've still got some of them. And I have done a lot of colouring, and if I do say to someone like set of Prismas, it's like I have, for me personally, I have certainly got my money's worth out of them. Without a doubt, I have done so much colouring with them. Any juicy scoops? No, darling, it's all been pretty boring. But just staying home and minding my own business and trying to, and not doing anything I shouldn't be doing. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. There you go. All right. Hurry up, because it's cold. The Pakistan's tied to the seat, but the tags have broken off. So I don't know why, but he has to get up and go along the back of the papasan, and then the whole cushion slides down off the papasan, and I know he wants to go out. And I pulled it away because he gets up on the back of it and he's trying to, like with his paw, get in behind the blind. If he damages those blinds, he's in deep trouble. So, but yeah, that's his way of just being annoying. And he knows I'll let him out. We're allowed to save up to get the whole set of polys. So 50 so far. So I'm waiting on the sale for them if it will ever happen. Oh, it will. They'll have a Black Friday or something on Amazon, or it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. That's my opinion of them anyway. Some really like them. Yeah, so everyone's different. Love the colour of the flower. Thank you, Lulu. Street 6, I've started a little collection. But only so far. Heather got me addicted. Blame me, that's all right. I don't mind. Sherry, widows are better. Laugh out loud. Yep, see, we're all different. No cat killing? No, I wouldn't really do that. Especially when he played my 33 billion away, or 300 million in about 3 minutes that night. I thought, what have you done? I just spent so long trying to build that up. Yes, polychromes. I replaced a few polys in my 8 years of colouring. Or are you just hoarding, B? It is a long time. And she's not using them, she's just hoarding them. Yeah, but Prismacolor are not that bad. It's a strange way of sharpening the lead shorter. Also, maybe lighter pressure with a blender will help. I do love my Prismas, but mine have worn down a lot. I must press so hard. I think they will always be favourite though. Polys are amazing for doing hair. My very first set of professional pencils. Well, it was actually Chris Chang that got me onto the Prismas when I saw that. I was like, oh, I want a set of those. And before that, I always used markers. It was just basic colouring, you know. But once I saw that, and I thought, all right, that looks awesome. So I bought a set, and yeah, the rest is history, as they say. But I do have a cheap little sharpener. I should probably get a better one. Just messing around, Heather. Yeah, I know. And most of them are original. The colours I've replaced are the light skin colour, yellow and black one I lost. Yeah, nope, I use them a lot. Yeah, I know you do. Try a TGGAL sharpener. IV1. That sounds technical, B. T-gals are good. We'll order one now, thanks. I don't know what that is, but anyway, I stay there, Pinky. I didn't spend, I mean, I spent time on it, but, you know, I could have spent forever. But she's done. Anyway, yeah, I could have spent a long time doing fur, doing all her hair. And I did. She's got flecks all through her. But, you know, I could have done a few more layers and put more into it. But, you know, I was happy about it. So she's done. And hand it over to her new owner, which I was, you know, if you don't like it, I'll have it. Friend got your electric one, level 1, laugh out loud. It's different length, lead size. There you go. Have a huge dislike towards the TT. Yeah, see there again. Thank you, B. Heather, that is blinking great. Thank you, Lisa. Why? They are really nice. I know, because everyone, yeah, it's funny. Everyone's different. I think I was using green gold. Looks like it. Told ya, 2 hours and I'll get one petal done. Not even one flower. I put my coffee back over now that my lungs has gone outside. I gotta run. Doggy has to be fed and owner too. Looking great, Heather. Thank you, Isolina. Thank you for stopping by. Have a lovely week, girl. Take care of yourself. Chat to you next time. Where are you, Nightbot? Gone on bloody holidays again. They keep breaking every pencil of Prisma's colours while I use while colouring. I don't know, sometimes, the quality has gone down with them over the years. And some, you get like faulty sets that go through the factory as well. I wonder, use a light layer. Nougat 178, just a light layer, just a little bit down here anyway, just to see. So that's nougat. A bit of Venetian red on top. I'm going pretty firm. I want it to be darker down in there. So back to the nougat. I love nougat. Yum, 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 yum. Anything caramel. Nougat. Anything sweet for that matter. I'll be on meds tomorrow. Have to go to the doctor. Cholesterol 7.4. So yes, he's going to put me on meds. No doubt. So if he's the green gold, and then the nougat, I'll just do a light layer as I come out, lighten it off a little bit. Maybe a bit darker in there. A few lines through it. It's not just all. Give it a little bit of life. Back to the Venetian red. I quite like the nougat. I like the dark colour down in here. My problem is with it hurts my hand and it needs emptying too often. Can I go as well? Yeah, he'll just put me on meds. Spoke to him on Friday. A voice, like a phone consultation and blood tests, and he said, yeah, he said he's got my old history and said I had a couple of cancer spots put it, like potential melanoma cut out. I said yes, and he said, well, wear bathers, I want to check your skin. And he said your cholesterol's 7.4, it's been up for too long, it's been like that for quite a while. So, and I said, well, I'll show you my skin next time I come in and see you. And he said, I want to see you Monday or Tuesday. So, oops. Oh, and he said the thyroid's changed too. It's like, here we go. I've been lucky in life as far as health goes, really. So I don't want to start. Yeah, you get older, all the problems start happening. It's like, no. Robbie. No. It's like the book flip. It's going to be so exciting. I think go through a book that way. I've never done that. So far, I haven't been able to find the right one yet for the Prismacolors. Electric would work. I thought it was winter time in the UK. No, they've had fires in London and everything. It's been never been over 40 before. They're not used to it, the poor buggers. They'll be all melting on the footpath. It'll be exciting. I'm thinking of getting it now. Christina makes a good battery operated sharpener. I'm thinking of it just to get this once it's all over and done with. Yep. I'm going to spiral bound copy of Ivy and Inky Butterfly. Ah, cool. Yes, it's winter, alright. It's quite cool at the moment, and it's overcast and potential for rain today. But usually warm, yep. I'll do it, but not at night. No. Yes. I don't miss getting wood and making sure, all that's done before I stream and or any time, but chopping up wood and all the mess, bringing the wood through the house, and I love the fires, I always will, but no, I don't miss any of that. I really don't. Now I've gone back to light yellow ochre 1. Goodness me, I tell you, the gold writing on pencils is awful. Especially when you're getting old and your eyes are at it. 185. Bit of cream. blend that in a little bit, that orange sand green. Now I think just blend it in a bit more. There's too much of a line going across there. Alright, for the inside of the flowers, so I've done those petals, so maybe, just maybe, I can get onto the background and get the rest of the flowers done off stream. And that's not, you know, it's not a lot. Just thinking. The inside of the flowers. Light yellow ochre, 185. Yep, 185. So I might see, here we go. Might give the inside of the flowers just a little bit of a glow. Shut up, you two. Now, dark sepia 17. Yep, that's not 2. 175 dark sepia. From an SX. I go with dry heat and agree humidity is the worst. Yep. Noisy. Gotta be a joke there somewhere. It's not very noisy, but what do I get though for living in a trailer that feels like an oven? Think I need my glasses. Keep pushing the wrong letters. My fat fingers. Oops. Yep, dark sepia. Barely on screen. I hope that's clear. Does that, or is it a bit? I hope it's not blurry. Well, when those two dogs set each other off and start howling, that's just, they're bad at the best of times, but oh, that howling, feeding them. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll try. Burnt Sienna 20. Goodness me. Yep, 283. So after stream, I reckon we might grab a nice warm bowl of porridge. And hot water bottle for my feet. And get under a blanket on the couch. And I think there's some Commonwealth games on. Or replays or whatever else. But hopefully there'll be something on. Just curl up. Because it feels like that kind of a winter's day where you can just try not to play House of Fun. Keep saying I won't. But I bet I do. But sitting over here, colouring is all good, but my feet are freezing. And I don't want to put another pair of socks on because I'll just stretch my moccasins. Alright, so the inside of the flowers are going to be dark, but glowing. Bit of a glow. Grab the cream as well. Back to the light yellow ochre 183. It's why I like to say the names as well. That helps, but just in case you get the number wrong or... I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I like that. They're good colours together. Let's write them down. I like those darker colours. Turned out right. For me anyway, personally. Yeah, I like those together. I'm going to use a little bit of sand green for the stripe in the middle. Back to the light yellow. And the cream. I'll try not to add any more colours into the ones I've got. But some white would be good actually. They have no fate, that's okay. And I'm just going to be a bit lazy. Gorgeous flowers, thank you, Christina. Oh, that sounds good. Absolutely. Almost reminds me of sunflower petals. Heather, do you still the old quiet at them laugh my socks off when you did that? I haven't for quite a while actually. Let me tell you, it's been very tempting. But no, not for a little while. I got some thermal socks last week. Love them. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'll be right back going to get porridge. Lovely colour combo. Yeah, I really like the dark up in here. And I should zoom in. Where are we? God, it's 10:15 already. That's insane. There we go. So I want the background to be green, like, yeah, a bit of a glow around it, but like going into greens and the dark colours with these colours, this sort of colour along this line, but for the background, so it'll be similar to that kind of thing. Now I was going to grab the white. Very, very lightly there, just blend it out and not have such a line there. That's why I was going to be a bit lazy. It's not lazy, but your blender pencil helps if you think you've got a bit of a line there that you don't want. Well, that's the flowers. So I'll do them these colours. I like to have speed back with her porridge. Got some thermal socks. Go and get porridge. Lovely colour combo. Thanks, Lulu. White's not a colour so good. No, it's not. White's a shade, so you're allowed to use white. Laugh out loud. It's 1:13 here. I am meant to be getting up early to go to the coast in the morning. Oh, Lisa, is that 1:13 in the morning? You're as bad as me, girl. And with the Commonwealth Games on at the moment, I have to go to bed early tonight. I don't want to. I want to watch the Commonwealth Games. Alright, cream. A little bit of sand green. And that's where I want. Look, I got the white. There's a line there. I need to blend that out a bit. Right, there we go. Oh. But I like my thermal socks. I like being cozy. Yes. But I've got my moccasins on and I don't want to stretch them, otherwise they're too floppy on your feet. So I can only put, I don't want 2 pairs of socks or really, I've got thick socks there, but I don't want to stretch them. I miss this stream so often when I'm working, can't make myself go to sleep and miss out. Oh. Okay, I got porridge with milk and honey. Oh, yeah, I like yogurt coated sultanas and a bit of brown sugar. You're making me hungry. Now you beat, yep. Yep, porridge with a bit of brown sugar and a packet of yogurt coated sultanas. Yum. All right, now for the background. I might do, maybe if I got rid of that, the controls. I've got another spare cream, and by the end of this, I might. I can't eat dry fruit, but it's not dry because when you sprinkle, put them on top, put a packet of them on top, sprinkle around on your porridge, and the porridge is hot. It melts the yogurt into the porridge. It's yum. Right, we get these from Aldi, and they're yogurt coated sultanas. So I get a box of them, and because they're yogurt coated, and you put them on the hot porridge and the brown sugar, and just sprinkle a box of them on top, and they melt in with the porridge. Oh, I like porridge with chopped up dates, sweet, but low on sugar. Yep. Can't do it. Yeah, they are. I like these. These are yum. Probably shouldn't be having them. My old doctor gave me a list of stuff, and I think sultanas might be on it for cholesterol. I can't remember this. Yeah, and I've been having poached eggs on toast with avocado and a sprinkling of Parmesan cheese, and I won't be able to, I don't think I'll be able to, shouldn't be eating any more eggs. So I'm going to do, I like cream. Maybe I should write this down. Right. Background. I'm going to use cream. And olive green. It's actually olive green yellowish. 173. Maybe just a little bit of light yellow ochre. But it'll be dark because I'll do layers. So you can't really see too much of it at the moment. But hopefully next stream, hopefully, have a line there on the paper. I'll get rid of that when I go here. I can't eat dried fruits like that. Eula's eating them, so every time I get some, I give them to her. Who's Una? I hope that's not your dog, darling. Don't give your dog sultanas or grapes. It's with the texture, and I find out a bit in it. Nope. I can't even eat yogurt with bits in it. Or fruitcake. Fruitcake I'm not keen on. I prefer light fruitcake than dark fruitcake. But then you just warm it up like Christmas pudding and put a bit of custard or something on top of it. Yucky fruitcake. Unless it doesn't have rind in it like no. Yeah, no. The orange rind, nah. I wasn't keen on those bits, especially when I was a kid. fruitcake is the best, especially chock full of cherries. Then it's all yours when I get some of my family. The fruitcake lasts a long time too. And hey, if it's really dark and you don't store it properly, you can't see the mould in it anyway. Best part of Christmas is the iced fruitcake made by family. Yeah, my mum used to make about 5 of them, I think, many years ago when I was a kid. There's one for us, one for not my real auntie, but my auntie Margie and Uncle Bill, one for my Nana and Pa, and I think there was a couple of others in there somewhere that she'd make about 5 of them, but she never ever used marzipan in the icing. She hated marzipan, couldn't stand marzipan icing, so she never used it. Alright, that's 3 colours, and I don't want to go reddish. Bit of bistro or bistro, whatever you prefer. And then nougat. Bit of a line in the paper down here. So once I start to put pressure on with the green and the nougat colours, but I'm just going to work through that line as well. I kind of want it a little bit darker than that. Here we go. Van Dyke brown. Yeah, that's more what I want. Won't be too much of the light yellow ochre. Be more the cream. Just gonna work through that line. So it'll be the Van Dyke brown, the cream, and it'll have like tinges of green through it. But I kind of want it dark. So I don't know, I'm gonna get another bloody pencil. Dark sepia. I might even cut. Where are we? Where's the bistro? The Van Dyke brown. No, the nougat. I might cut the nougat out. Can avoid that one. Cream. Van Dyke brown. I think. Dark sepia. And olive green yellowish. I think. Try and use those. It'll have a tinge of the light yellowish ochre in it, but not much. bit too yellow for what I wanted, so I might cut that one out too. So cream, cream, I like olive green, yellowish, dark sepia, and Van Dyke brown. I think those colours. But I want it dark. You probably like marzipan. Krista is a sweet icing. Not raw icing, just softer. Marzipan's got the almond taste through it. Yeah, I always use almond extract instead of vanilla when making cheesecake. Yep. My son is allergic, so I don't get them much. Yep. Even better than me. Well, yes, B. It's just good to have them in the house. He's allergic to a lot, but eggs and tree nuts are the hardest for us. Yes. Yes. Anaphylaxis. Not a good thing to see if someone goes through that. When I used to manage a school camp kitchen, you know, like the kids with peanut, you know, sometimes couldn't even bring the peanut butter out into the room when there was severe reactions with kids. We just, you just don't do it. Could not even be in the room. Starting to wriggle my toes, they're that cold. Yeah, see that cream and the green and the dark tinge through it. I hope it turns out. Who knows? And then around the actual plants and things, just a bit of a glow. See the Van Dyke, the dark sepia is really dark. Just that bloody line through there. Oh, don't know what's made them. Yeah, it's just annoying. Trying to get it worked in. And I can leave a couple of oh, they're the best ones, and they're used in all the chocolates, and it's good. Yeah, he's trying to build muscle. The protein would really help him. Allergic to coconut, yeah. Yeah, no, some people are. I'm actually not a huge fan of coconut. Put a few glowies around the place as well. Might chuck a few of them in. So I can get the petals done, I can get the background done. And I chose these colours because the darkness against the flowers, I thought would be okay. All right, the green. Oops, wrong one. The cream, the green, the Van Dyke brown. You alright, stomach? Starting to rumble. I'm not a brekkie person, but like I said on many other streams, I don't know what it is, but when I stream after a couple of hours, I'm actually hungry. And then, of course, we were talking about it before. I was like, oh, I'm just looking forward. I mean, I love streaming, but after streaming, I'm just looking forward to doing what I said, curling up on the couch with a bowl of porridge. Bit of green. And you put the green on top of the Van Dyke brown. And it's a darkish colour, but I quite like it. Oops, I can't go any closer there. I forgot about that. Oh, I could, but I was hoping to get a bit of a glow around the plants. Blend it out a bit with the cream. So I used to use cream and yellow ochre a fair bit. Cream and green gold a fair bit. Get your brain into gear, girl. And if you do the cream and then do Van Dyke brown over top, it gives not a bad colour either. Where's that white? Fade that out a bit. There's a bit of a line there. I might even get the eraser and bring that back a bit. I wasn't supposed to go quite as close just in there, but it doesn't matter. But I will use the white on that. Well, it's coming up the colours that I wanted, so most of the time I achieve what I was setting out to do. So there's one right pretty close towards the plant there where I wanted to have a bit of a glow, but it doesn't, the glow doesn't have to go around everything. And in this case, it might not. And then the flowers, it's too orange. Yellow ochre. And the burnt sienna is more brown, but if you put it on top of the yellow ochre, you can get a bit of an orangey colour happening. And if you're going to do it this way, I do suggest you put the yellow ochre down first and then lightly over top with the burnt sienna. Otherwise, it might turn out a bit more brown than orange. Something like that. You can barely see what I'm doing. But will either be unless it's an alcohol form. On your Lisa. Like a pina colada or something. I think I might be to onion and garlic, but not tested for it as I'm blinking. Love both. Yeah, onions and garlic have sulfur in them. So does cabbage. And it could be the sulfur in them. How is that unusual? I did a low-carb diet easy and lost heaps of weight, but now I can't stand the smell and taste of coconut oil. Me neither be unless it's in alcohol form. I need to lose a lot of weight. I don't know how, though, sadly, because I can't afford to do healthy stuff. Depends what you're eating, Christina. Dairy products and things. I need to lose like 200 pounds. Yeah, well, I've put on about 30 kilos in the last year or so. But that's, being naughty, gained that much weight due to the suck down during the pandemic crisis. Yep. I need to cut back dairy, like cheese and a vanilla slice, chocolate. Yeah, a few things. I don't fry food, but like calamari rings, onion rings, and other stuff like that in the oven on an oven tray. But things like that, crumbed, or batter, and now I'm going to bingo, and of course they have yummy junk food there, like potato cakes, fried dim sims, and spring rolls, and there's apple cakes in the fridge, and vanilla slice, and oh no, and it's like, yes, the doctor's going to yell at me tomorrow. It's like, I told him, well, I wasn't exactly a good girl, and he sort of laughed a little bit on the phone. But yeah, that dairy, milk. I cannot drink black coffee. That's just not going to happen. But black coffee, black tea, back off on the milk and dairy and things like that. Cheese, sugar. Instead of having two sugars in coffee, you have one sugar in coffee. All those sorts of things I did. And also a hot lemon drink in the morning. You have a bit of honey in it and a slither of ginger in it. Have that first thing in the morning. Kicks in the metabolism. And that was another thing that I was doing. I was, instead of, because I never used to be a coffee drinker, but tea, coffee, all that, I would just have a hot lemon drink. And even when it goes cold, you can still sip on it. But I was just drinking those instead of tea and coffee. And it kicks in the metabolism, and that was a real great help too. And of course, yeah, I don't know, for some reason, I just can't seem to break this cycle of being a sweet tooth, and I don't know why. There was years ago where I had a block of chocolate. It sat in my cupboard for months and months and months, and I look at it and go, I just don't feel like it. And now I wish I could get that back. So I just don't feel like it. Streaming takes a lot out of you, and it's cold, so your body craves food. Helps you keep warm, yeah, especially a warm bowl of porridge. Looking forward to your next stream. I love the pic. Thank you, Lulu. Me too, Lulu. Thank you, Lisa. Taping and editing do too, but in a different way, I think. Yes, she's a cutie. Can't wait either. Onions, yes. Garlic, no issue. Yep. Yeah, I'm the same, especially onion. That's why we eggs, onion, cabbage, garlic. Has, you know, after effects. It's the sulfur in it. I can't handle a lot of bell peppers, only a little bit if I eat enough. Get a big stomach ache, yeah, bit rich. Sugar is my issue and too much fatty carbs, yep. Chocolate isn't necessarily bad, but it depends on what kind of chocolate you have. Yeah, well, I prefer milk chocolate than dark chocolate. And white chocolate is not really chocolate, it's milk and sugar, which it be, and anything cheese on there. Yeah. Same here, Lisa. If cheese is massive, I'm so there. Yeah. And I mean, we need dairy, milk, cheese, and that for calcium. But yeah, cheese and dairy and milk and that is yeah, it can make you laugh out loud. Hot salty chips for me. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what's really, really yummy. These are really. And it's Amy's fault. She got me on today's, and I end up buying them and trying them, and they're in Aldi's and they're in Safeway and they're in Australia. But they're Harvest Snaps baked pea crisp, and you can get original salted, or you can get salt and vinegar, and they're less sodium, less fat, and baked, not fried. Well, I don't think that makes much of a difference really compared to regular potato chips. These are in Aldi's. For this bag is $4.99, so they're not real cheap, but they're gluten free. But they are absolutely yummy, 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 yummy. And they're bad. And I went shopping the other week, and I know I should buy stuff. I need to lose weight, but it's like, stop buying chocolate stuff. So you know what I did? I bought a jar of hazelnut Nutella, and I thought, well, if I need a chocolate fix and I've got no chocolate, I just get a teaspoon out and have a couple of, and just put the teaspoon in the mouth and let the Nutella melt. It's like, there's my chocolate fix. And then I went shopping the other day and I weekend, and because my self-discipline at the moment is just out the window, pathetic, so I bought a couple of blocks of chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate person, but I bought dark chocolate peppermint from Aldi and fruit and nut as well, and just stashed them in the cupboard. So my willpower is just non-existent at the moment. And go to Coles for a minute, and it's like, don't go near the cakes, and it's like, I'll have a look. Oh, look, they've got vanilla slice. Well, I've never seen baked pea crisp before. They are yummy, Lisa. My daughter is allergic to peas. I can't resist crisps. I can't buy them, or I'll eat them all. Yeah, see, and that's the thing when you go to the supermarket, you just don't buy them. Yeah, pea protein. It's a strange one. Yeah. She has to be very careful with vegan foods. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, it's, you know, our bodies react differently to different things, and it's just, yeah, it's crazy. I keep forgetting to go around stuff. Like, I want to do a bit of a glow. Not too far out, but I keep forgetting. I can always get the battery eraser, but I don't want to damage the paper either. Oh, I just love how we talk about food and movies and actors and all sorts of good stuff. I didn't really want to use that for the flour. I shouldn't really be using those two. But just a tinge of it in there is okay. I have to go and get the car serviced on the 5th as well, which is like a few days' time. And try not to go to office work, so I might walk around and go, what do I need? Well, nothing really. You know, I might grab a cream. I've got this cream polychromo here. I've got either one or two stashed away, and if I go and get the car serviced, I might end up going to office works, and I might end up buying one or two more. Bloody water, can't help it. Never seems to get much done on my stream, my colouring. Bloody hopeless. That 2 hours went quick. Thank you for your company, everyone. She has to be very careful with me because I go to the US in September and I can't wait to all the crisp, they are the best there. Yeah, I have an organic gluten-free cereal that has pea in it. I know it sounds gross, but it's pretty good. Yep. She was our ice cream and she took a lick and straight away her mouth started to itchy, the throat started getting tight, she was luckily the pea protein. Oh. They've had to worry before, but now it's really popular as it's cheap form of protein. Far out, you know. As I was saying to a friend the other day, like all the processed foods and preservatives and stuff that, you know, that we have these days and our kids get, you know, I reckon that a lot of that stuff causes issues. You know, whether it be ADHD and, you know, and all that other stuff. Sometimes changing diet and getting away from preservatives if you can and all that sort of stuff seems to make a difference. But you look at kids, you know, that were brought up on farms and eat home eggs and home cooked, you know, home beef, lamb and that off the farm and all that sort of stuff. Back in the old days, and they didn't use all the chemicals and stuff they use now. They didn't have these. They didn't have a lot of these problems. They still had stuff going on that, you know, as time goes by, they figure out what's going on. But I think more and more in modern society, gotta blame it on something if you know what I mean. Like, but I honestly think the diet, the foods these days and everything is just, yep, you can't beat homemade anything. That's exactly right, Lisa. Never had to worry before, but it's yep. I've just stopped buying savvy. Love this, Heather. Thank you, Lily. I agree. We have to be careful of supermarket bread. Yeah. I'm going to just be constantly walking about with one of those huge bags of crisps that go up to your elbows. So I'm don't want to get it back. Make sure you go to Walmart and take some photos and have a good laugh. And make sure you go to Hobby Lobby and where else? We buy bakery fresh bread. My son gets really aggro when he eats supermarket bread. What? There you go. And then they blame it, you know, on whatever, say ADHD and you know, all this other stuff. And it's damn food. Michael's, yep, Michael's. Be my first stop, Heather. Walmart. I don't know what it is about that place, but oh Lord. Yeah. I don't know. What is it about Walmart? Comical, to say the least. Yeah, Hobby Lobby, Walmart and Michael's. And coffee M&Ms. When Carol CB, Zandra and Janet Monkey Island Madness came over, Janet brought me over some coffee M&Ms, and I can't find them here in Australia. Not that I've, you know, really gone out of my way looking, but haven't not seen them. And they were yum. They weren't overpowering or anything. They were really nice. I haven't seen them anywhere in Australia. Mind you, they've even got, I don't know, the other week or a few weeks ago or something, I was in the supermarket and looking at something at M&Ms, and you know, they used to be $5 for a big bag, and I think they're $6 now. Things are just crazy. What are you doing, mister? Oh, God. Let me chat back. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Pleased to meet you. This is sort of Blick and Michael's and Joanne's craft stores. You're going to be busy, Lisa. Don't forget to do what you were going to do. Your reason for going over there. Or was that it? To visit all the craft and art stores. I'm in MD. You're in the vicinity then. Joanna's to get yarn. The Blick near me closed down. Caramel M&Ms are so good. We have those. We've got some new one too. I can't think. I like the crispy one. I like the crispy M&Ms. I love Walmart. Mum and me can spend the whole day wandering the aisles. What, laughing? Yeah, I'll be lovely to meet you. It's Japan to get Copic ink. Oh yeah, I forgot to see my family. So, oops, couple of way. I'll run out of time. See you next time. People of Walmart is a thing. I know. I just, yeah, laugh at that. I was busy at Walmart. Too busy at Walmart. Yeah, I don't know. It kill myself laughing. It's so funny. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I got a couple of lousy petals done. And a little bit of background. How bad is that? I'll keep those separate, I think. Unless the cat... I have to put the books on top of the cutlery tray with the pencils in it. Because Bugger Lugs, of course, has to get in there, and I'll be sitting on the couch and he's, you know... It's cold. Oh, it's such a weird little world in there. We love it. My aunt cousin will know where we want to go first. We'll probably stop on the way from the airport. But if you Google people Walmart, you will see what I mean. Oh, yeah. Anyone who's seen Walmart photos is just like, what were they thinking? Like, seriously. The clothes, though, I don't know. Yeah, it's 100% bogans. 100%. There we go. That seems blurry to me. I hope it's not, but... Alright, guys. Thank you very much for being here today. Have a good week. Whatever it is you do, have fun doing it. And put a big smile on your face. Smile on your dial and have fun. Great hanging out with you all. You too, guys. Take care. I shall see you next week. Unless something, you know, unexpected. Hopefully not, but I shall see you next week. And hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can get my finger out of my butt. No offence to everyone. That's not where I don't do that, though. I'll get the background done and I'll get the pedals done. If I do that, there won't be, you know, won't be much to go. So that'll be all good and we can move on to something else. You've been quiet, Mona. Leave the stream, you're welcome. Bye, everyone. Take care. Lovely. Oh my God, those god awful memories of seeing Wally's World, people. Alright, guys, have fun, have a lovely week, and I shall talk to you soon. Take care. It's the work at Walmart. Oh, God. Oh, how do you keep a straight face, Christina? Oh, no. Especially if you're out in the store. Oh. Been colouring during your stream. Well, I'm glad you stayed busy. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.